at Genesis 4, losing to Silent Spectre in the Falcon Ditto. But then he has a string of good wins. He went out to SoCal for like a week or 2 weeks and just farmed everyone. He got like 5 wins on MACD. He won a couple tournaments.
And he won that Splice tournament.
Yeah, where he beat both MACD and Nintendo. And then there was another tournament, GamerCon in Connecticut, where he got double eliminated by Hungrybox for second. He lost to Hungrybox in quarters, ran through losers, including beating KK, I think beating Prince of Boo there as well. Yeah, and got second there. So he's really good. And Falcon Luigi does not sound fun for Luigi.
You have to find these little hits, but if you get a really strong down smash, then it leads into 70 damage. And there's little things you could do that make it a little bit tricky for Falcon, but Falcon's mobility really shines in this matchup in particular. And it makes it kind of frustrating for Luigi if Luigi doesn't know what to do against like the full hop jumping and just the runaway.
Yep. And so you saw Smuckers wait out right there. Luigi often will throw 2, sometimes even 3 aerials on Dissension. So by Smuckers showing a little bit of patience and waiting, he was able to get a punish there. And he's actually still going to have a chance to come back. Oh, took his lunch money!
Kind of shouts to, what was it, a bait versus hacks?
Yeah. Ping! That's huge. I mean, granted, Smuckers got the stock right back, but...
And for Falcon, this is definitely an execution-heavy matchup in terms of timing, because if you're slightly off on your follow-ups, you get nared.
Sorry to interrupt. That was actually a sick recovery. I did not think he had the tornado charged up.
So you can't be playing super greedy as Falcon, because if you mess up, you're going to take a ton of damage.
Yeah.
But he's looking good on the second stock after that first take your lunch money stock.
Yep. Yeah, you see him do a lot of back airs close to the ledge. He's trying to just pinch Luigi coming towards the ledge. If you don't get a misfire as Luigi, there's a lot of landing lag on that missile. So Smuckers can easily just go out there and chase and get like a knee or a back air. And this is where it's really tough for Luigi. You just get caught in the air, just get up aired for, 40, 50% of the time.
Yeah. And it looks like Smuckers is respecting the recovery because he kind of relented a bit where I felt like he could have gone ahead. Doesn't want to trade a stock again like he did last time.
Yeah. But he does have a nice lead now. And that time not fooled by the tornado, a little bit close to the ledge. And basically, if you have the fortitude to stay invulnerable during that entire thing, then yeah, you can just refresh invincibility, and that's it. Poor Luigi.
Ooh. Smuckers is making it really hard for Chibi to get any kind of control of the stage. If you look, he's sharking with up airs, and it's making him really difficult to land or get position. I like the idea of the tomahawk there. Then was facing the wrong way.
Oh, that was perfect. The weak knee, and as I said, that's the bane of Luigi's recoveries if he has to come up low. Yeah. Basically, you only have jump, and if you have a tornado, but even so, you only get so much height before you stall back out, and then you have up B. Whereas if you're recovering high, you have a lot of chances to get misfires. You can mix up if you want to use your tornado early, etc. There's a lot of stuff that you can do.
One thing to note about Luigi's side B is that there's so much end lag. So if you're anywhere near the distance where you could just jump out and throw an aerial, you should just do it.
Yeah.
I know it's Sheik, I just go out there. The moment they side B next to me or where I can jump and fair, I do it, and it just kills Luigi.
That's the plight of the Luigi. Oh, a little invisible ceiling stuff there. It didn't really make a difference, but it's still interesting to point out. Oh! All right. My man's got some tricks up his sleeve. That was really nice. But, we just went right over him.
Ooh, good weight.
Yeah, you knew that roll was coming from a mile away.
But
no
he
tornado.
Still had to threaten the run in to get the bait. And oftentimes when you get that read, there's often preconditions that lead to it. You have to pressure them to have that panic reaction. And then that's when you earn your little setup or your opening.
I like that DI off the side of the platform to just get the, slide off immediate actionability. And is that enough? No, still living, and there's one. He was able to get the nair out, but look at Smuckers just, every Captain Falcon, man, just never shows any emotion at all, like ever.
That's a characteristic of Captain Falcon.
Yeah, but you think that, the people that play this character that's, so fast and electric or whatever, they all just literally look like they've been told like their grandma just died. But not their, not their grandma. That grandma that you have that's not actually your grandma? It's like a close family friend. Like that grandma just died. But not your real grandma, because I'd be crying if my real grandma died. Well,
Well, I mean, they've done these setups millions of times, so it's like kind of normal for them.
Yeah.
Whereas we're like, oh my gosh, that looks so cool.
yeah. It's like Smuckers, dude. The IRS called. You're being audited. He's like, darn it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. He's like, all right, let me get my let me get my taxes, let me get all my stuff in order, and then there you go. So Captain Smuckers moving on with the 2-0 over Chibi.
Hey, Chibi took the first stock in both
He
these
did.
games.
He could go home and he said, hey, in my set against Captain Smuckers, I was winning both games.
Yeah.